The idea of this book was we dated a little bit in college. He was a little bit older than me.
Okay.
I was wild. Me didn't work out. And, got married. I was married for 6 years, had the kids, and come out from this situation. Moved back in with my mom, with 2 kids at almost 30. Not highly recommended, but it was great support. You got to do what you have to do.
Yeah. No, I think that's the important part. Is going, if someone is in a relationship that you obviously should be out of, to set an example for your kids. Being uncomfortable is way better than being abused. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. Joining me today is someone that I actually was in the first round of my invites, and she finally got back with me and said she'd come on. She has been in the hospitality industry, the real estate industry, and she is a published author that is about to pop off her second book. And we're going to get to chat with her a little bit today. Thanks, Heather Saffer, for joining me today.
It's
a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I should have been here sooner.
It's okay.
You were on the priority list, but parenting kind of takes precedence to career opportunities as well. So
life happens.
I have 2 teenage boys that run me ragged, so I'm glad I snuck away for you.
Oh, yeah, you do, huh?
Yeah.
How old are your boys?
17, almost 18, and then
like in high school?
14. So I have a
Both in high school?
senior, and then I have an 8th grader. Yeah, it's rough.
So is the older one, does he know what he's going to do with what he thinks he's going to do with life yet? Is that going to college or is he going to work?
So we just came back from Nashville a couple of weeks ago. So he's going to go to the Nashville Institute of Art. So he is very interested in filmmaking, producing, acting, all that. So we have him all set up. He just got accepted there. So he'll go there in July. But it's a great opportunity.
Come on, bro.
Drone is a loving
he can't help
Aunt
it.
Heather over here. So it'll be a great opportunity for him.
What do you think about that? Was it overwhelming to go see it, or was it like?
I mean, it was bittersweet. Like,
what about for him?
So for him, it was very exciting. We were kind of curious how he would accept it being from a small town. You're from Virginia, there's 600 people.
It's got to be overwhelming.
So, going to Nashville, it's like the busiest, the next Vegas.
Yeah.
So we were kind of apprehensive, like how would he take it? So we brought a friend with him, his best friend, who's also interested in the school. So we did the tour of the school, and then we went out. And we're like, okay, you guys are on your own for a couple hours. And I was curious.
Yeah.
His reaction. Like, Mom, it's wild. It's crazy. He's sending me pictures of like them with like women in bars. And we're here and we're at this band, and we hung out with all these 40-year-old moms. And I was like, I'm a 40-year-old mom, but cool.
Fair.
But yeah, no, they loved it. It was great. The school's amazing because it has like a 90% placement rate. They partner with like Hulu, Netflix.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot, man.
They work with like the CMAs. There's like Nashville Fire, somebody show down there. They intern.
Now that Hollywood doesn't really exist anymore, that's Nashville's huge.
Yeah, and and as a mother, it's kind of scary to send them off. They have big dreams. You don't want to scare them, send them to what? Like LA, New York, even Chicago, I'm a little nervous. So Nashville is a little bit closer.
Right. Maybe in its own way, slower paced.
It's more up and coming. It's not already developed, right? It's not going to swallow you up as much. There's more, and then to break into more
Or is it really just crazy
videos
to you that he's not phased?
I guess he's
isn't that
not
crazy?
Phased.
To where you're going, dude, I'm not going to be there. And he's like, cool.
Yeah, like we get overwhelmed.
For real.
There,
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
I mean, Terry and I were, Terry.
Yeah.
I felt like we were very popular back in the day.
Yeah.
We lived our best lives. But we were on the steps of our hotel at 9:00 at night on a Saturday, splitting a can of beer. Like, are you ready to go to bed?
Yeah, it's over with.
Like, we were done.
That was spent.
A lot. Yeah. And I'm like, 20 years ago, we would be on the rooftop at 4 a.m.
Yeah, we would have gotten out of the shower right now to go party.
And they're just excited. And, the opportunity will be good. It'll be fun. There's just so much there than here, especially for what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And as hard as it is to send your son off, you want to send them off.
But to go experience life in a way that we didn't do even until we were adults and could afford to go do it and go, this is how the world really is. It's not like this.
Yeah.
It's
What's
a bunch
scary
of
to
little
break
V's.
away?
Yeah.
You see your friends going to U of I, ISU, right? Like that's kind of the common denominator, right? Where like we kind of stay local. We're all invested in each other. And the reality, you only have this short time span to pursue what you want.
Right.
And I'm sure we both have dreams or things that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And life happened. So before life happens, I want him to get out there and take advantage. So,
right. And you never know. Nothing's promised. He could go down there and anything. He could fucking join a country band. Who knows? Anything could happen.
That's what's exciting, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
But I think that's cool. I think that is better than you being like, this is going to be weird because he wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, that would be a hard going, I guess you're going to fucking stay here and work at ADM. And
when you fucking accountant. But that's the thing, too. It's just that if I
have one of them. I have one that I can't imagine going and turning loose.
And that's fine.
Maybe I'm wrong, though. He might also be like,
no, but,
selfie.
But some people are like that.
Right.
And if they are, then you want them in their comfort zone and then you direct them that. That's the job as the parent. But that's not meant for him. Now, if he wanted these big dreams and we took him down there and he was a deer in the headlights, I'd be like, let's pump our brakes.
We might need to make another trip.
I think that maybe this isn't the avenue for you.
Yeah,
right.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, then.
It was great. It feels good.
So are your boys the same kind of person, or is it like, nope, we got one getting out of high school, the one that's getting ready to start over, we're going to have 4 brand new years of high school? Because it's not the same at all.
Well, you know Tanner, our oldest.
Yeah.
Tanner, the easiest kid.
Yeah.
Evan, easiest kid. This third one, he's
testing you?
Man, it's like a Terry Jr. He is a mouthy, opinionated little shit, but he's right. I mean, he is so smart. He's a sponge. So he is very, Evan's creative, methodical, in a sense, right? Like a dreamer, artistic. Aiden is very, logical, mathematic. It is what it is. And he's into sports. He can tell you every statistic for football, basketball of all time.
Yeah.
He will shit talk to a grown man in Buffalo Wild Wings if they're talking about a score, and he'll be like, "No, actually, this was the best player of all time. These are his stats," and like you don't know what you're talking about.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's interesting seeing the dynamic. All 3 of our boys we couldn't be more proud, but they all are very unique, but alike. I don't know. It's fun being a boy mom.
What's Tanner doing?
Tanner, so they graduated from Millikan a couple years ago. So him and his beautiful girlfriend also graduated Millikan. They live in town. He is all over the internet. He is just killing it with his channel to where, again, my youngest son follows and likes to go on there and shit talk to support his big brother.
Oh, okay. Is he doing it? Some social media stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's wonderful. So we, I don't go on there and comment or embarrass, but, the kids follow him, so I'll follow and they'll show me different things he does. And
what kind of stuff? I mean, can we plug his channel?
Just funny ass shit. Like,
he's an adult. He's like 20.
Oh.
How old is he?
He's
24?
so smart, 26. So he'll be on there doing like Minecraft and be like, if I do this, I'm going to wear a Spider-Man mask, right? Or if we do this, then Caitlin's going to XYZ. And
fair.
Like Halloween, he had...
and people like that shit.
Oh, dude. Halloween, he had... Who's the artist? Bob Ross. He had he was Bob Ross and had Caitlin as like the canvas, like painting her. I mean, it's so fun. I love how creative and just interesting the dynamics of our children. And I love being a boy mom because I'm high maintenance.
Right.
I mean, I'm
country.
Plenty. I'm not superficial, but I'm high maintenance enough that it's plenty.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. For you to understand that shit's a lot. You're like, I wouldn't want to deal with that bullshit.
No, I wouldn't want to deal with me. Like, God bless Terry.
TK.
Jesus.
You got it, brother.
God bless him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I know. He was like, keep her as long as you need, please. No.
Yeah. I was like, do you want to come? And he's like, no.
Yeah, no. Not at all.
He's great. He couldn't be a bigger supporter. I mean, he's raised the boys since they were, 2 and 5 is when I got divorced.
Dude, I've known him for maybe literally our whole lives.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah. That's just so crazy. Yeah. I mean, from Argent, or whatever. I went to school out there.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Jill and
Annie Kirby.
Yeah, Best Friends Distillery. I got someone in here that's given this a taste, and she said she loves it. So good job, guys.
Yes.
You guys are doing big things.
Shout out to my girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Rep Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina.
Yeah. Those are good girls. I love seeing anyone. I'm a girl fan.
Well, and so that's it, is whenever they were in here, it's like, what's the goal? And, of course, anybody who, if you're in small business, then you have some kind of goal. And I think it was just like, this is a hobby, and it'd be nice if.
Yeah.
I think Jill's answer was, because Jill's like the ads, do the books, you get on the phone. Annie is the I'll be dropping this shit off, and you know what I mean? So it works out perfectly. But
great partnership.
Jill said, I want Annie to not do all her other jobs. That's what success will be for us.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
Yeah. Your plate gets so full, and I'm friends with Annie, so I can very much relate, but your plate gets so full at a point to where it's like, what can I push off here?
Right.
I think especially as women, we try so hard.
But if you're not good at idle time,
you have to fill it.
Yeah, exactly. That's, if you go,
right.
I'm going to take the evenings off. It's like,
but
okay,
what do I do?
Now I have 5 to 10 open. How can I make another $1,000 this week or whatever?
Yeah. Or just to do.
Yes.
It's a satisfaction to a point, but at the same point, it's like with me, not talking about Annie, me personally, I'll get to the point that sometimes I have 6, 7, 8 things going on. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like I'm pulled so tight to all of them that I'm like, okay, I need to lock it in, and I need to focus on 4 of these.
Let's get some shit done.
Right. Like, now once I check these off the list, let me add a couple more.
Yeah. I have a hard time saying no. I'm one of them. Yeah, to where it's like.
Yeah.
And I even have books on it that are like, just because you can.
Yeah.
Does that make sense at all?
And it sounds good, and you read it.
Yeah.
And you feel
and
it.
I'm even one of them that I'll be stacked, and then I'll help somebody. Like, like that. Like,
yeah.
I would usually charge this, but let me just help you out. And it's like,
right.
well, I'm busy as fuck. Why am I giving shit away?
Yeah.
But
yeah. And then
I feel like the universe looks at that too, or whatever we call that, and goes,
I agree.
Hey, man, there you go. I'll be back for you.
Do you ever get concerned though? Sometimes I'm all about helping, but I don't. Sometimes if I'm helping, I feel like I take it over.
Yes.
And that's where I struggle because I don't.
I feel like it's mandatory if you ask me to help.
I'm going to take it over.
Yeah, this is mine.
Know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also have had it. I've done it long enough that I feel like there's a few people who are asked for my help going, I got someone who'll do it. And it's like, wait a minute, man. No, yeah.
No, exactly.
So it sucks.
And that's the hard
because if you get involved, you are going, okay, I said I'm going to do it. That means it's going to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm giving it 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be the better than anybody else would do it. And then you go, well, fuck. There we go. Now I'm in here.
Yeah. Now let's add this to the list.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's why I need to. Now, I don't really have buddies that get married anymore. So I'm like, I don't want to be a best man. I don't want to do that. I don't want no responsibilities.
Yeah. It's a lot.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot. And you say that, but then you'll be the first
not married,
one.
But yeah.
Yeah. But then you're the first one that's like, no, actually, I'll help.
I know.
It gets us. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. Helping people's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, yeah. Doesn't always pay off. But
The thoughts and the idea to help, yes. Yeah. And I consider myself that. Very helpful, very hands-on. You just want that in return.
So, let's talk about you. Is it rude for me to ask how old you are? Or do I say what year did you graduate and then we can do the math?
We can just go for it.
All right, how old are you?
I am 41.
Okay.
I know it's so shocking.
Yeah, you look great.
It's hard. I'm just kidding.
No, you look great. And
yes,
that means Terry's robbing the cradle. Atta boy.
I like it.
Yeah.
A little bit. I keep him young.
I was going to say he consistently looks just like TK.
He looks
Does
better.
He have white hair yet or anything?
He has a little bit of streaks coming through.
All right. It's character acting.
It's character.
Man, my shit went from red to Santa white. And I'm like, well, fuck, here we go.
No, it's very George Clooney circa 2008.
There we go. Bam.
Yeah, he's killing it.
So when you got out of, you graduated from somewhere in Decatur?
Eisenhower 02.
Okay. And what kind of student were you? Was you like a party girl, nerd, sports chick, work it every minute she wasn't at school? Or what'd you do? What was your deal?
Kind of all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like Palms, yearbook, student council. I worked at Monocle's in South Shores. You know Brent Sloan?
Absolutely.
Okay, Brent Sloan was my manager.
He was my...
This is before...
You know Stephanie Creek?
Stephanie Creek works with me there.
That's my son's mom.
Stop it. This is wild.
This is wild.
I love small.
Yeah,
I love small.
I met her when she worked there.
Oh my God, this is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this
Stephanie...
was 2007.
Yeah, so Stephanie and I worked there at the same time. And Brent was our manager, and this is before Brent went on to have his calzone shop that was over on Oakland and before he was downtown, all that. So Brent was our boss, as you can imagine how great that was. So it was so much fun. So I did work. I worked hard. The time I was 16, my dad came to me and was like, hey, happy birthday. You don't have your car payment. You have your phone bill.
That's kind of where I was going.
You have your insurance.
Do you make your kid work? Your older boy, did you make him work?
Yes.
Did you do the same thing?
Yes and no. So he does work, and he has to pay for like his gas, his spending allowance. I pay the bills. Sure. We did the same thing for Tanner. Because I had to do that, I feel like it adds a lot of stress and pressure when you are already... kids are in school for 8 hours a day. I'm sure I'll get backlash for this, but I don't agree with homework. If we were there for 8 hours,
I don't disagree.
Why... Yep. Are we coming home with homework? And these kids also have their academics, their extracurricular. They have jobs. They have family things. My 14-year-old will get to bed at midnight sometimes by the time we're done with basketball and all this bullshit and family and homework. And it's just, to me, doesn't make sense. But I'm no one.
Hey, but it also makes you. It makes you create a person.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You're teaching them deadlines,
timeline. I don't know if your parents
structure.
told you when you were 16, hey, you got this and this because they just wanted to be dicks, or if it's like, no, we're not rich.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if we're going to do adult
we were
shit,
not rich.
and I think that's kind of everyone's common thing was, you're if you're going to drive, you're going to work because your parents ain't all of a sudden going to go, oh, you're 16? Here's a couple $100 every month. Hell no.
Exactly, and I'm all for that and the responsibility. Yeah.
It's different now, though. We have money, but more than our parents did.
Yeah.
They have pensions that they're using now, but they have,
No, I agree with that. And it's also, I don't know. I think I just think there's certain steps at certain times. I think there's certain chores that are age appropriated and building things up and developing adults. But also, I think stress should not be at a young age. And I think that is something that they need to learn to balance and have confidence and know how to do things, but not just be like, hey, you're 16 and throw it all at once. Right. It is kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm 41 and it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't disagree, but it's almost like, so my son, it went like he had a certain teacher his freshman year that it was like they just believed in you will get your homework when the bell rings.
Yeah.
That's
it.
You will do something outside of school and it's going to be because of me. And it would usually be lengthy and it would be go home for an hour, then come back to practice for 2 hours. And so it was almost like you're stretching this shit, or if they have a game, it's till 8:30.
Yeah.
So it would be stay up. And I just tried to go exactly like, I'm not going to change this. So it's like, you ace that shit? Like, I'm just saying, how does that feel?
Well, you have to.
You only got 4 hours of sleep every night this week, but you fucking killed it. And it was like, yeah.
And you have to, or you won't be able to be eligible. So you have to make the grades. So,
it
does teach them absolutely, and I want my children obviously learn time management, balance, and how to thrive as an adult.
A little soon.
Yeah, but not throwing it all. So very much that. I did have to pay up my bills and things, and I learned how to do it. Bills also were different then.
Yeah.
My car payment was at $400 a month.
The
phone is at $200. Everything is much smaller.
$10, you filled the tank up.
Yeah, so I did it and managed that. But and then I was definitely the social butterfly party girl. I was the one at Hex on William Street with my friend Betsy that had the homeless guy get in the beer for us, and then our buddy Paul would shuttle it around in vans, and we'd sell it at parties and
the life.
It was a good time.
So when you got out of high school, did you go to college? Did you do Richland, or did you go somewhere, or did you go to the college experience, or no?
Nope, I stayed here and went to Richland.
Okay. How soon after you got out of high school did you live at your parents for a while, or did you we're in 18? I'm getting the hell out of here.
No, so yes and no. I lived with my parents, and then moved in with a girlfriend, and we had an apartment. I went to college, went to Richland, worked at Texas Roadhouse. I had always wanted to go off to like the Chicago Art Institute was my goal and where I wanted to do. And
wanted to do what?
I really was into like fashion design.
Oh.
Like I wanted to be a fashion designer,
Okay.
like and work for like Vogue magazine as like an editor eventually.
Fair.
And just again, this is why I'm pushing my son to leave and go to Nashville because the goal is we go to Richland for 2 years, then we go on.
Right.
Okay. Well, then you get to Richland, and then you have a group of friends, and you meet
And
a
you meet a
guy, and
chick,
then you
yeah.
whatever, and then you're
Same,
here.
yeah. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
not
yeah.
saying that that's their bad choices or what have you.
No, but
it will derail you.
Well, yeah, it's narrowing the. You don't take the blinders off. You're only going to see right here.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
and you only see it because it's
But
what's
then
in
you
front of
turn
you.
27 and you take a little trip and go, wait, everywhere is
Wow.
cool?
Wow, there's all this
Atlanta's
here.
cool. Orlando's cool.
Yeah.
Fort Myers is everywhere's cool.
Yeah, and the
So-
opportunity.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everything happens for a reason. I stayed here and met my kids' father and got married and had them, and that was great. You know, until it wasn't.
Sure.
And then at that point, you know, you're here and you're stuck and you're 27 going through a divorce with 2 kids.
How old were your boys when you were solo?
Man, I mean, I literally left the house 4 days after Christmas with a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Oh, okay. They were
and a
little.
diaper bag. Like I just left.
Right?
Yeah.
So, can you talk about that, or you do not want to talk about that?
We talk. I mean, I'll talk about
I mean,
it.
can I ask what happened?
Yeah.
Or is it like that's too much?
I mean, I want to get detail just for my
Like,
children.
things were great.
but-
That's what I know.
Yeah, things were great. But, you know, we're 22. and everything
kids.
was great until life happens. And I wanted to settle down. I was very much,
You were momming it up?
I was about as wild as they come.
Right.
Until that pregnancy test,
just
plural,
yeah.
came across, and it lines you. I mean, it should line you out. It lined me out immediately.
Yeah. It's a little different for us.
I think that it wasn't the same reaction for him.
Right.
And I had things I wanted for the family and the lifestyle I wanted, and that was not conducive to kind of how he was. I think we maybe matured differently or what have you. Became toxic.
Yeah.
Very toxic.
So it wasn't like I just know I want different, so I'm leaving. It was like, no, we're going to blow this bitch through the roof first.
It was, it was bad. It was glass shattering, things thrown, like it got bad. To where I literally grabbed the kids one day and grabbed a diaper bag, and I ran out, and I never looked back. And I had contemplated leaving before the incident that had me run out. And everyone would always say, stay for the kids, stay for the kids. And then one day I was like, why would I stay for them? Like, why? Who wants to keep them in a toxic relation? Like, I should leave for them.
Yes, absolutely.
They have a great relationship with their dad.
Okay.
They have a wonderful relationship with Harry.
How long did it take for them to even start developing a relationship with? I mean, they were young, so it's okay if it wasn't immediately, right?
Yeah.
Or how long was it before you were able to go, I forgive you enough to let you be a part of life because I have a life or whatever?
I think it was probably, and what's great is the kids were so young, they don't even remember us being married.
Right, that's what I was thinking. When you said
anything.
1 and 4, it's like they still are, one of them still a couple years away from remembering shit.
They don't remember anything. And, I feel like the few months, and I would imagine a lot of relationships are like this, like if you do split up and you immediately are able to be civil, I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. I assume that's not most relationships. So there was a few month kind of delay.
No, somebody doesn't want to be done.
Yeah,
Always.
typically.
Yeah.
But there was a few month delay, and then it was never an issue. Like I always invited him to whatever games, and he could take the kids and what have you. That was probably about a year later that Terry and I started dating. And I introduced that very slow, like this is mommy's friend.
Yeah.
Until one of the kids called me out and was like, I think he's your boyfriend. He's here a lot. And he's cooking dinner.
You're like,
and I'm like, is that okay?
He is a boy.
Yeah. So it was, a process. But, Terry and I had dated for a little bit in college. That's kind of what stemmed the idea of this book was we dated a little bit in college. He was a little bit older than me.
Okay.
I was wild. Me didn't work out. Right
So
person,
was this
wrong
when
time.
you worked at Texas Roadhouse
Yeah.
and he was the manager there?
Yeah.
I remember them
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
So that was then. And, got married. I was married for 6 years, had the kids, and come out from this situation. Moved back in with my mom with 2 kids at almost 30. Not highly recommended, but it was great support. You got to do what you have to do.
Yeah. No, I think that's the important part. Is going. If someone is in a relationship that you obviously should be out of, to set an example for your kids, being uncomfortable is way better than being abused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Uncomfortable will make you get your shit together and get your own shit.
You have to reset.
Yes.
Yeah, this life
I think
built.
people don't want to do that.
No.
There's people that don't want to admit to their parents that their relationship is failing, so they will take abuse.
It's comfort. You will. And that's what's so, and that's what part of the reason I wrote this book, but that's so hard, is that you get comfortable, right? You get married, you have kids, you're involved with the in-laws. You guys have all the same mutual friends. So if I leave, I lose everything.
Everything is reset. Oh, that's the reset.
That's the reset.
You're going, I'm checking into my mom's and I got to
when
find
I
a
got
life.
divorced, my girlfriends, they don't answer anymore. You're not
'Cause
coming
that was
over watching
their-
Housewives on Friday. Because you're friends with her husband. You lose everything.
Okay.
And it's a risk.
Ooh.
So you have to outweigh.
Did you think about that until it happened?
No.
Right. You were just like, fuck him. Hey, girls.
I'm done.
And you're like,
I'm over it.
Oh.
And all the girls that supported you during the time,
They still with their husbands.
it's birds chirping.
Right.
They don't say anything, but like, I'll support you and I agree and it's whatever. And then you do it and you don't. And it's like, you know what?
It's a different kind of support, huh?
That was
was called advice, bitch, not support.
Yeah, it was an opening experience. Like, no, you're not my ride or die.
Right.
You
That's
know?
not,
I'm not saying that I didn't have a couple that were, but overall, like if they were attached to the man, that's bye.
Yeah. And overall, most people that we call friends throughout our life, thankfully, or you hope that you never have to run into situations that test friends.
Yeah.
Because most of your friends aren't.
Well, and you...
I feel like at
you
our
don't
age, though,
question
now,
it.
if I meet someone new and befriend them, we're going to be friends till we die because we don't need anything out of each other.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like kind of
We
expected.
just enjoy each other's company. Man. Yeah.
So it's kind of eye-opening, but, it's my children, me, all of that is what you had to put in perspective and do. And I left, moved back with my mom, and I was working, and then that's when I went to school for real estate. And then I had...
reason was because what?
Just looking for a new avenue, new adventure, right? Like...
And that's one of the industries where
reset.
you can make the myth is you can make whatever you're worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever you're willing to make or however that shit works.
Yeah, and I had a friend that kind of turned me on to it, and I was like, yeah, that's a nice thing. Again, trying to reset my life, kind of start over in a sense right before I'm 30. And I had some friends that were calling me about a bar that was opening in Argentina. I was living in Decatur at the time. They're like, there's this new bar coming out here called Rambo's, a bartender. And I'm like, man, I'm going through a divorce. I don't really want to go bartend. I don't want to whatever. And then I'm like, oh, shit, I need extra money.
Right.
So I go out there and I work for these people for, I don't know, less than a year. Real great people. And one day, the owner comes up to me and she's like, hey, I got to talk to you. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And she's like, we're selling the bar. And I was like, what? I was like, I didn't even know it was for sale. Like, I'm going through a divorce right now. I really need this. And she's like, yeah. She's like, we talked to the new owner and told him that you're here and we love you and what's going on and he wants to keep you.
I love this story already.
I know. And I was like, I think we've had this talk before. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, who is it? It's like Terry Kaufman. And I was like, oh.
Oh, wait. So you hadn't bumped in or chatted with him since...
I had bumped
since
into
Roadhouse.
him. I had. He had came into when it was Rambo's a couple times.
Oh, he at least seen you and
came
knew
in and just kind of said hi.
Life had happened a little bit or whatever.
Yeah, kind of chat. He'd go play the gambling machines.
Sure, nothing heavy. Just
I think he was even dating someone. Nothing like that. Just kind of like hi, very casual. So this happens like months later, and she's like, yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. So he comes in, buys the bar, and then going through my divorce, start working for him, and we're friends, and starts kind of click more as friends, and he really like helps me out, gives me like a divorce lawyer. You get to where like I'd be working and he'd be like, well, I could go watch your kids for you, and I'd be like, no, that's okay. And just this real
just being there
for
no reason, just cuz
like I literally thought he had no interest in me, just literally like that
wanted to help
friend
you.
yeah. And then time spiraled and things happened, and then started dating again. And so, like, my girlfriends will joke and like, you guys have just the cutest love story. Like, you were together, you split up, you had this horrible relationship, and
good love stories are not common these days, ma'am.
He buys where you're working, and so that kind of storyline is where Bruise came from. Was kind of joking with a friend, you should write a book about it. And I had wrote when I was a kid. Like, I always wrote. I loved writing. That's another thing you get older.
Creativity comes out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experience. Gives you a new idea.
Yeah. You kind of, when we were talking before this started, and you said, you write a book, and maybe, I won't say everyone, but people you usually wouldn't expect, and maybe it would be great, but it's like, oh, now you want to write a book, and you want to write a book, and maybe you only know because maybe they had the idea, but since you did it, they contact you. But I think the trick is going, so I'm a ChatGPT guy, right?
Okay.
I mean, heavy.
Yeah.
I'm the $200 a month subscription.
Yeah.
I operate, like, half-ass run a business through it.
I'm pretty sure my senior in high school is too.
Oh, dude, I'm in it. I'm all in, dude. And so it's way smarter than you could even imagine. It's like, you can't imagine it. Whatever you can think it can do, like, it's crazy. It now bids, like, it does a $120,000 a year job for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it bids all my projects.
Okay.
That's
fascinating.
Yeah, I had to teach it.
Your statistics in there, like
I
what your
I had to teach
expenses are, and what having it just formulates it.
Yep. I download code books, put them in there. I mean, thick code, fucking 1,000-page code books. And you do it, and now it's perfect. It's way better than you if you think you remembered it. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Very cool.
Yeah. So anyway, it's how it works is, and this, if you're not that familiar, this is going to fucking sound crazy, but I encourage you to do it. You get ChatGPT, the free version, and you open it up on your phone, and yours isn't mine. It's not like that. You know what I mean? It's not like if I ask it a question, you ask it a question, we get the same answer.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
So it's all unique.
Yes.
Okay.
Even like mine, when I ask it something, is like, "What's up, bro? I got you."
It like tailors to you.
Yes.
I love it.
And so it's like, the encouragement was when I upgraded to the $200 a month thing, it basically was going, we'll do literally anything. Like, you upload a picture of you and her and say, put us on the beach, we'll do it.
Shut up.
Like that.
That's crazy.
And so part of like the steps are, because I've took a few hours of these AI mastery courses, and it's like, whatever is a Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever, talk to it about you. Tell it your story. Everything. Business, finances, personal, whatever. Anything you want to be relevant. And
so it knows you and it can speak like you?
Yes.
Wow.
So it formulates I do this regularly. I'm a from the hip guy, but I have professional businesses and I deal with people who
more structured, or
I've really been like, oh, that was a terrible way to fucking reply. You know what I mean? Oh, but I didn't like how you came across, so I'll run it through that, and it comes back like, here, I got you, and it's like, God, dude. Like, I got threatened last week with this is the contract you're under, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, is this bitch threatening me? And he's like, the ChatGPT's like, oh, it doesn't look like it. Definitely upload that contract. And I did. And they go, oh, she's just talking shit.
This is hilarious. This is like your wingman in life.
Absolutely. Therapist, wingman, swear to God. It is like.
Drown. Do you use ChatGPT?
Yeah, no. I'm like, how do you make dogs not fight their brothers? And it's like, keep them apart.
Drown, he's talking about you. Do you hear this?
Fucker. But yeah, so anyway, I have told mine about my past, like going to the joint, my past relationships, businesses, everything.
Yeah.
And it goes, we have enough for a 240-page book. Do you want me to print that?
That's wild.
And I'm like, that is cheating.
That is really cool. Yeah, so
Right, though?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that
Oh,
extreme.
About me. Like it's like, I have enough information about you. I've been keeping track
That
and
it
we
can
can
really
do a
develop
240 page. And it's like, no, I don't want that. It's like, okay, just a suggestion. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's like, what is it called when someone else writes a book about you? It's autobiography if you write it about yourself.
Right.
So it's like ChatGPT writing a biography based on what I have told it.
You know what's interesting, you telling me this, is when I first wrote this book and I was trying to get it out there. And I ended up self-publishing, okay? So initially I was like looking for publishers and I was just trying to do general advertisement, right? So I start with low-hanging fruit and I'm trying like Herald and Review, WAND, WCIA, all these local people. No one will respond to me, okay? So no local support. I know this is beyond business and
yeah. I like it.
Not trying to talk bad, but
this is why I want you to talk about it.
No local support from this community except for like my peers and friends.
Right.
Right. Okay. The Annie Kirby's, the Rodney Walkers, those people. Right.
Yeah,
like
the people you know.
My people that I personally know, and the support in our friends has been wonderful. I mean, I sold almost 6,000 copies of my book within 2 months. Right. But no support from local media. Herald and Review emails me back when I send this to them. Hey, I got published. I've been trying to reach you guys. I just got published on Amazon, Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble. I am 15 days in on the top sellers, number 5. I was Amazon. I was in the top seller for new releases for 30 days.
Okay.
I got up to number 5. Email them. Think maybe they want to do a story. They email me back that anyone with a computer these days can write a book. Sorry, we have more intriguing and pressing stories to pursue.
Looking for clean, long-lasting focus without the crash? Dubby is designed for anyone who needs sharper thinking and steady energy throughout the day. With coffee fruit extract and neuro-supporting ingredients, it delivers smooth, reliable mental clarity, no sugar, no jitters. Visit dubby.gg and use code BeyondBiz for 10% off.
Herald Review said that?
Swear
Have you read a fucking Herald Review newspaper?
The grammatical errors just in their email reply to me blew me out. I should have put that shit in ChatGPT and sent it back. But that's why I'm always
crazy.
About, like I said, I'm a girl fan, with like Annie Kirby doing her vodka, or just general support. Rodney Walker's a friend of ours.
Yeah.
We take our kid to Sky Walker. Brent Sloan's a friend of ours. We go to his restaurant. Like, I'm not trying to name drop, but it's Allie Doolin. We do her insurance. Like, to me, you're born and raised here. You have that support. I've had fundraisers with my banquets and hotels where I've raised thousands of dollars for people. The news comes out for that.
Yeah.
I've been involved in the community. I've done press. But for me to write a book, get published.
And you're going, hey, I don't need a pat on the back, but hey.
We can't even put it in a little comment.
Something?
You don't have a little space for it. And for the audacity for them to say, anyone with a computer can write a book when I am top 5 on Amazon, cannot have been the biggest slap in the face.
But it's like, that's great. I mean, it's not, that's crazy talk.
Even if you were interested in the story, why would that be your...
I mean, I'm just saying, it isn't like people aren't writing books. You know what I mean? That's not a dying thing at all. Yeah,
if my friend came out to me and was like, hey, my recipe is on QVC, or hey, my story, I have this movie going to Netflix. How do you not celebrate? I got a book published. It's just the negativity.
Well, and when you just dropped Rodney and Brent and Allie, and so here's the trick though, right? If I'm a support local too.
Right.
But you got to be good.
Facts.
You got to be. I'm not going to go
100%.
get Brent's calzone and be like, "This tastes like shit."
No, but Brent's not making it out of his kitchen at home.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm not handing you the typed up thing. It's a published binding book that's on Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm totally the same thing too.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I just meant support local is good, but local that don't fucking beg for support if you're not doing your shit right. But
you're doing
an
it.
author
Let's
is
support
different.
it.
That's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not saying buy it. You're going, let people know I'm here.
Yeah.
Then let them decide.
Yeah, and I'm not
So
doing a friend just
do you
because
need a
of-
publisher currently?
So
Is there any part of you that would feel like you could benefit from? I just developed a really good relationship with a publisher. I don't have a book.
So I
You're like, you motherfucker.
I know.
Print that shit, ChatGPT. No grammatical errors, I promise.
So I I have mixed feelings about it. I suppose maybe if I got to a certain level, I would, but it being a new venture and I have a lot of things going with it. Like right now, we just got online with the airport bookstores. So like the next step is to get it in bookstores, right? My book is also very cinematic. Like the way I write, my books, I start at the end. And then I write them backwards.
Okay.
It's just kind of different. And mine's very, not that books aren't detailed, but I do kind of more of a cinematic approach, right? When it's where you really like visualize it, you see it. Yeah. It's kind of like you could picture it as a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the movie sucks.
Yeah. Well, no.
Right?
Where's the camera? This would not suck if it was a movie. Right. Attention.
No, but you know what I'm saying. You take
producers.
it.
Any producers.
No shit, right.
Great movie. It wouldn't suck. Yeah. No, but
twist that.
I don't know.
Yep, you're good.
I don't know where it will go or what to do. So as of right now, I just want to control it. So I do royalties. Obviously, everywhere it goes, we're getting royalties.
Hold on. I at least need to put you in touch with someone and let you go have coffee.
Okay.
And then I think the part that you're missing is you can do all that and do nothing. Wait, I can do better and do less because that's what you do?
Oh, I'm all for that.
So I at least want you to go talk to this person.
It's just scary.
Yeah, I know.
You don't
this is one of them that goes, hey, you have as much creative control as you want.
Yeah. I'm down
We're
for
going
that.
to give you 300% more sales and I'm going to get 10%.
Yeah, well,
oh, yeah. Well, then fucking
let's
party on.
Sign me up, buddy.
So, I'm just saying.
But it's scary to do your and this is fictional. It's not a true story, but a lot of the things encompassed are inspired by me or by my friends, or it's very therapeutic, very meaningful. So to hand it over, you just want to make sure it's going through the proper channels.
Do you have, is there an audio copy?
There is not an audio.
What do you think about that?
I've been thinking about that. So I actually have a friend, Elise in Dublin, another name drop. I'm name dropping. You guys are all welcome.
Bam.
Name dropping, all three of this. Actually, she's back at Texas Roadhouse person, a girlfriend that we had. And then she started doing audibles. And so she brought it up to me about a year ago. So I want to get in touch with her. I'd like to do that.
You wouldn't read it yourself?
I mean, have you read it? It's kind of spicy.
Well, but here's the thing, right?
I don't think my voice is sensual enough for the spice. I think we need something.
But I think you almost
better.
need to have wrote it for you to know which parts need to be that.
Emphasize and to,
I have an audio studio here, and I
Yeah.
just helped someone record an audiobook. So if you're interested,
That is interesting. Yeah, I haven't put that much thought into it. I think it would be a great idea, as it's just where we're going.
Yeah.
The world these days.
Yeah.
To do that would be a next step. I'm not a big fan of my voice. I feel like I sound like I'm 12. I need more of like a Sofia Vergara or
You do
someone
kind of sound 12.
I have like a baby voice.
Not 12, but young.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think for how, shit gets wild in this book. It's pretty.
Like, is it sex shit like that? Or is it like violence
smutty.
or?
Oh, it's 100% smutty. It's that what I love about
To describe it. If I said, what is this book about? Tell me what it's about. Don't give it all away. But what is it? What is it? A story? And is it about a person? Is it about a situation? A crime? What is it?
It's a lot. Honestly,
You're like, it's orgy, drugs.
No. It's not that. Sorry, I snorted. Not that far. Not that extent. My grandma's going to watch this and be like, what? No, she's read the book. No orgies.
Melvin, that shit comes out.
No, so.
Grandma can't hear that part about the orgy.
The thing about the book is, yes, it is fictional, but there is based on inspiration in some senses. The whole love story part with like Terry and her and Weston's very, very similar. The passion and some of those things very similar. The feeling like you're trapped. You make a commitment and you were trapped somewhere.
So it's a relationship story.
Yeah. So essentially, Meadow is this great, beautiful young girl, and she's from Kentucky, and her dreams are go to Chicago, and she has these great aspirations to be an artist, and she marries this young, handsome entrepreneur. Things are wonderful. It kind of isolates her from, her family and her friends, and then gets to a point where he's very controlling. And then we come the mental abuse, the emotional abuse, the physical abuse, and it's.
I get it.
It's it's triggering. I'm not gonna lie. If you've been in an abusive relationship,
no. So you're telling a very valid story of.
Yeah, it's very comparable.
Yeah,
but it's exaggerated.
Is that the reason though?
Yeah,
because that there's so many people who relate, like in one way or another.
Yeah,
I have been the predator of that type of situation.
Yeah, and it's
not intentionally even, but
no.
it was like, you know what I mean? It's like, yep, here we are. And
it's more extreme though. It's the thing is, there's the 50 Shades of Grey, which is great love.
Right, you can't have that erotic. She doesn't stick around because it sucks.
That erotic
good.
thing is wonderful in the passion, but that's always the story, right? It's always just like, I was a damsel in distress, or I was boring and I was lame, and this handsome rich guy took, like, that's not my shit. That's not what I got going on. Mine is, this girl is great. She comes from humble beginnings, a great family. She's pursued into this, falls in love, is trapped with this psycho abusive man with power and control and money.
Right.
The cowboy doesn't come and save her. She gets the balls and bravery to leave herself, goes back home, rekindles with the cowboy, and
yes, we did just hear this story a few minutes ago.
That's the right, but that's the difference. That is where it's inspired from. But I didn't want her to be rescued or her to be shamed. Like, there's nothing wrong with this girl. This girl's beautiful, confident, she's bold, she's ready for the world to take her on, and she lets a man just.
This is you
take
just
her.
saying, I did it.
You can do it.
You can do it. Meadow's doing it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And it not necessarily that you have to go back. I was very lucky to have my humble beginnings and find Terry again. She found Weston again. It doesn't even mean you have to find a guy from your past. Maybe it's just a different guy. But, I mean, there's 12 million women a year that report abuse, that report it.
Dude.
Who doesn't?
There's a lot of that.
It's
very common.
These reviews I get from women are like, thank you for shedding a light. You made this entertaining and inspirational. I love that you saw, and no one, like, we don't talk about it. You could have 800 Lifetime movies where the girl is trapped in the basement, trapped in the shed, locked in the bunker, or whatever. But, like, I've had a couple people that told me that the cover was triggering.
Oh.
And I'm like, as a woman coming from this, like,
then I did my job.
The irony with the bruise. Let's touch base here because this is confusing.
Because bruised is the name.
Bruised, but the irony behind it is that we are leaving where we are in a relationship, that the bruises are coming from pain and sadness and as a reprimand. And now we're getting bruises of passion and love. And it's basically, that's the whole irony from it.
Where the bruise comes from, huh?
Yes, and where the bruise comes from. So that's kind of the point and point.
Well, isn't it? I mean, it's not like you're like, oh, then I'm great because everyone does it. But isn't it insane that you like, I went through this shit, and then you get older and go, wait, we're all going through this?
Yeah.
Not all, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of...
And why do we go through it for so long?
I don't know, man.
And again...
Comfort, you nailed it, right? Because you go like this.
Yeah.
Get out of high school, get with whoever, have babies, have a job, live together. There's no... Leaving is not an option.
Yeah. You're settled, and then everything crumbles.
If he starts boozing too much or whatever, that's usually the thing, right? Is because women...
Cheating's a good one.
And women are... maternal. So them getting pregnant, having babies makes them go, hey, I now really will fucking be with you forever.
And we want to fix everything.
And dudes are
We're problem solvers.
Me too, but I don't feel what you're feeling.
Yeah. And you want to fix it and you want to make it better. And you have to have that point, and again, my book is an exaggeration. These aren't reflecting actually things that happened in my marriage. But it was
your story
toxic
version.
In so many ways, and then also like taking from girlfriends. But to the point of, where do you stop? I was married 6 years. Granted, I got the 2 beautiful children. It was great, but like, why did I stay for? I have girlfriends that are like 5, 10, 15 years, and it's just like,
do people go a lifetime?
They're so scared to leave, and leaving is hard. It was hard for me. My character Meadow, it's wild how she escapes, but
it's not just
she
that,
escapes.
right? It's everyone else's now you have to deal with what everyone else thinks
Yeah.
too. You know, it's
Yeah.
whether they support you or they look away. That says it all.
Yeah.
Right?
And you get to that point too, to where you're like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, you are not in my shoes, and I am so content and happy in my life. This book, the feedback from women is so rewarding.
Yeah. 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 Well, I commend you for, I mean, I didn't know, I kind of thought it was based on life experience or something. But I didn't know what the story was, and it is crazy that is very, very relevant, man.
Yeah,
very relevant. Like, thank God I have a 28-year-old daughter who she was kind of there and saw it quick and was like, "Not me, motherfucker."
Yeah.
And so she's a single mom, and she's been that way for
Good
some
for her.
years. And
Good. Yeah.
and she's just like, "I'll do this. I'll get back to this." And I think that was it.
I love
As
that.
I go, hey, I'm like almost 50. I'm not about to die. So raise your kid. Life will be waiting for you. And they'll be, the dudes that you would date right now will be actually successful by then.
Yeah, you have no idea
You know
what
what
you're missing, though. Yeah.
I know. But it is like,
That thing with,
like you need a babysitter here and there to go get shit canned at the bar to realize it's not that great. And she'll be like, yeah, okay,
and the
fair.
spectrum of life, how big is that? It's
Right.
not that big.
No.
Right.
No.
And people are just so focused. And again, I'm a big reader, big writer, and big movie buff. I wanted mine to just be different. I wanted to have the smut.
Can I have that?
You sure can. I brought it for you.
I'll read it.
Yeah.
I will read it.
No.
Yeah.
I want you to.
I want to. Yeah.
I've had my wife's husbands call me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why is Mark calling? Or why, Mark, I'm calling you out specifically, or someone else. And I'm like, hello. And they're like,
Good job.
so Tracy's book is on the table, and she's making dinner, and I started to flip through it. Well, I'm on chapter 5.
That's good.
And this shit is wild, Heather. And I love it that anyone can read it and relate. And the abuse is graphic. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted you to feel
You were there.
wanted it to be real. I wanted you to feel the pain and the bravery for her to leave.
Right.
And not only leave, then when he comes back for her. I mean, it's intense, it's a page turner, but it is also the love story. And again, like, everyone wants the cowboy or the billionaire or whatever bullshit.
The knight in shining armor.
And she gets him,
Right.
but on her own account, I guess. Like,
When she was ready.
No one rescued her. Like, she
Right.
had to choose to leave. And I think that's the thing, is I just wish there was more support, more like, hey, there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
You don't have to wait for the next person.
Yeah, it is scary to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you do worry about the backlash. You do worry about this and that, but protect
Well, a lot of
yourself.
people, whenever it goes, hey, man, girls cheat too, which they do. But it's like, man, if you got her in a position where she's trying to cheat to find the person to move away from you with, that's kind of your fault.
Well, I mean,
You know
anything
what I mean?
toxic,
Like-
no one should be involved
Like, I'm trying to
in.
meet people so I can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
man.
I'm trying
He
to
told
run
me
from
not to
you.
get a job.
Yeah.
What?
No. And that's kind of similar. I mean, not the sense of that, but like of her leaving. Like, and I think that's a great point. Like, when they're controlling you so much that you can't see your family, you can't see your friends, they don't want you to work. Like, these are red flags. And I think the money, my character, for instance, the money is coming at her, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just, hey, I'm living here.
But remember, our growing up, like not what we did, but our old school version of our grandparents was, you went to work, mom stayed home and took care of everything else, and that was the life. So it's like, you get to our generation and a woman that has a dude go, I want that. And it's like, for real? I can just raise the kids and cook dinner and do laundry.
It's
and
exciting. And you're like, hell yeah,
and then
sign
it's
me
like,
up. And then
bitch,
it's
why'd
like,
you spend
wait.
$12 on the debit card?
And then it's like, wait, this
What?
is a trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, no, I'm beating your ass. Why do you have friends? What's going on?
Oh, that's real life,
so
man.
It's
I
again,
got a couple male friends that I've kind of fell out with because I know their counterparts also, and it kind of shit like that happen. It'd just be like,
yeah.
you're just been a bitch motherfucker your whole life?
Yeah.
This is crazy. But
Yeah.
I do believe this, that the whole hurt people, or, damage, people don't just damage people. They're damaged. You know what I mean? But that's not an excuse. It's just going, dudes have a hard time realizing or acknowledging that they have something wrong.
You break a cycle or you continue it.
Yeah.
That's the only two things that are going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one way
good
or
for you
another.
for putting it out there. I mean, whether it's fiction based on whatever, or it is fiction based on probably 30% of the relationships that are still happening, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I just hope I want to see, it has this smut, it has some humor. It's
real life.
Good, and, but I do want, and I feel like that's the thing is like, focusing on the kind of, the realistic, the story of the abuse. And I think that's where mine is, that it's just, I just don't think it's talked about. It's just such a kind of shunned thing, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like you talk about women being, it's like, well, that's a trigger. Well, yeah, no shit. Like I get it, but why can't we talk about it? Like, why can't
because
we
they are literally 50 and then 60 and then 65 and they're still in it.
Yeah, and that's like, why can't
we just
you
have
read
separate
this?
bedrooms now?
Yeah,
it got that bad?
But why is that okay?
No,
why
it's
do
not.
you
It's
know?
old school complacency. So that's why I commend you. Is it is going, hey, if you feel uncomfortable, then you should read it again.
Yeah.
And then again.
Yeah, not everything is meant in life to make you comfortable. Like
right.
If it's making you uncomfortable, maybe that's something you should pay attention to.
You're mad because this girl got happy.
Yeah. And that's it. And that's, you couldn't be, isn't that fucked up?
Yeah. It's
But
real life, though. It's because what does it take? It takes
bravery. It takes
maybe getting your ass kicked, bailing, the reset.
Yeah.
Good. Reset's a good one.
And so for you to take
lose
that
friends,
step and
lose
charge,
everything.
But if I'm losing you, who were you?
Yeah. But when you're by yourself, though,
I'd rather lose people and find myself.
But when you lose your person you thought was your rock, and then go, oh, everyone else went with it. That's fucking reality check. And you're like, is God? I don't know if you're there.
Yeah.
Could use you, sir.
Tap. Knock, knock.
Yeah. Is this when you reach out?
He was, though, because that was the, he gave me the bravery to
Do you believe
leave.
that?
I do.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Clearly.
Very much so.
So do you think that's what made you powerful? Because you kind of, so the only you, I actually don't really know you, but the only you I know of is kind of like, and if this is disrespectful, sorry, but like on some boss bitch shit. Like at the conference center, you was running shit. And,
thank you.
You know what I mean? And then your real estate, that's some boss shit to where, it just seems like that kind of, your career moves are going, Terry, I love you too, but if you get fucked, she's going to be fine. Right? Yeah. Kind of going, I'm going to do for me. And then TK is just the beautiful compliment of going, that's what I'm talking about, girl.
Beautiful compliment, beautiful support. I mean, he's the man and he leads shit.
Yeah.
And that's what
but you know what I mean is you seem like, you're going, I'm going to do. I'm going to do.
Yeah, him being a man and opening my doors and taking care of stuff, like that's him and how he does stuff.
Yeah.
And I love it. And then he's my support, but I have my own
and to
career.
not have you,
but there's,
to not discourage that and go, nothing. I'm the man. And he's like, you've been there, and I'm not even going to fucking go there.
No, he rolls the red carpet out for me.
Right.
And I'm very lucky for that. But I chose to find that. I could still be where I was, and I would not have the success with my career. I'm not writing these books. I'm telling you what, my children would not be the people that they are, because I do believe being raised in a toxic relationship like that has great effects, not just on the mom, but the children, the whole well-being. So my whole success in life, which I'm very proud of, and I have many more things coming up, is because I ran out of the house that day.
Right.
As my character did. And where I landed is what was meant for me. It was God's plan.
Right.
And I could not be happier. And I want this book to just not entertain, but for the women who are reading and who are contemplating, like, do I leave? Do I fucking leave?
Right.
If you ever have to this is my thing.
If it's in your head after being married, I wonder,
do I leave or
can
stay?
I leave? Yeah.
You leave. If you are happy and a content,
How
my
about this?
questions would carry are, where do we eat?
If you're scared, I think that was me. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, here's the deal. You cannot, because don't get it twisted, and I'm sure you're not meaning this. You're not just going to be happy all the time with your perfect person. Shit also sucks sometimes.
That's real life.
Arguments, that's real life. Like, unhappy is different than abused.
Yeah, but
you can change unhappy and go, well, what do we need to work on
you
together
argue
to
about
be
where
happy?
you go to eat at.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? Like bullshit like that.
Yeah,
you're not. But I mean, if it is a day-to-day battle and you're walking on
If you're
eggshells
miserable,
and you're scared,
you hate when he or she gets home, and because I think it goes both ways too.
Absolutely.
I think, you know what I mean?
Mine's just my perspective. There's
Yeah.
not that there's
Oh, no,
not
no. I just
men,
mean in general.
men with
There's
toxic
just
women. I'm sure.
Yeah. I just think in general, there is no such thing as going, I guess I'm going to deal with it because there's no option. Bullshit.
That's my
Bullshit.
thing. Yeah. No, really. And actually, your relationship shouldn't be perfect. I mean, like, you have to, if you don't argue, I feel like you don't care.
You're both cheating.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Like, you have to argue at
You guys are arguing with somebody.
Yeah, you have to argue at some point, right? Because there's no such thing as perfection. So you want to have some argument. You have to have some, like, care or what have you. That's the thing. But it should not be every day. It shouldn't be constant. You shouldn't have fear.
But I think that's another problem, though, is relationships these days, because the comparison is usually here to everyone else, and it goes, well, if we're not happy, then we're failing. And it goes, well, what do you mean by happy? Like, you feel like if you're not happy just by your fucking self, then you can't get with her or him and be like, well, why ain't I happy? It's like, well, it's a bad day, bitch. Bad month. I don't know. But don't throw in the towel just because it's not perfect.
Yeah. We don't want to twist happiness with,
like, you're kind of talking about
trust
abuse
either. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, like, physical, mental, emotional abuse.
There's multiple ways to
like those are the things where you manipulate someone that will, if you leave, no one will want you.
Right.
Oh
yeah, there's people I know that say, I'd rather you beat me up than ruin my mind to make me think how this person had made me think about myself. If you leave, you won't have this, or you won't have that, or you won't have whatever. And it's like, you know what? I just need me. And that's where you have to rebuild. And then when you can find somebody who wants nothing from Terry wants nothing from you. Right. He just wants to hang out.
He wants nothing from me. He does not.
Oh,
He is accepting and supporting of anything I do and what have you. But there is nothing he wants from me.
That's why it works.
It works great.
I mean, that's why.
Yeah.
Right?
I kicked.
Oh, you kicked him.
I kicked you. Sorry, Jerome.
He's good. He's like, huh.
We are like best friends. We love each other. I feel so safe with him. And again, that's
well, then you went from one extreme to the other.
Right. And it's but why? That's the thing. Like, why did it take me 6 years to do that? And
well, it only took you 6 years.
There's some that takes 20, 30. Like you said, people that their whole life.
Yeah.
So I was very lucky too, but I'm just saying, like, this book, it's not just your typical
It could be just a good story if it doesn't relate, but it also could relate.
Oh, if we break up tomorrow, he's still Weston, and I got signage for that shit.
So okay,
he can't revoke his name.
No, I love it. The book sounds great. I'm gonna read it. I'm a 30 pager, right? Have you heard of that rule?
No.
I'll sit down the first time and read 30 pages. If I can put it down and not want to read anymore, then I'm not reading it.
Oh, no, I got you.
Yeah. I read 30 pages, and I'm going to probably read till the end of the chapter.
You're in until.
Yeah. But I have a few of those that it's like, you got to read this, and I'll go 15, 20 pages, and I'm like, we're not good at all yet? Nah, fuck this. Yeah.
I'm a quick reader. I read within a couple days.
Yeah, same. So if I like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if I like that, I'll tap that out in a few sessions.
That's what she said.
Yes, exactly. So you have are you currently writing or have written or have an idea? I know you said something about maybe another book.
So it's a trilogy.
Wait, that's the only one so far?
Yep. So the second
it's all the same story.
Yeah, second one's finished. It is in editing. I wanted it out for Christmas, but due to just life
happens.
I'm pushing it to spring. So that's why I was kind of promoting this more now. And then the third one should be out 2027.
Okay.
Christmas. So it is Bruise, Bruises, and Bruised.
Okay.
When I wrote this, I knew what I wanted to be. That I knew that I wanted to be a trilogy. I already had this thought. So I wrote the end of the third book, the end of the second book, and then I wrote the end of this, and then I wrote the rest.
Okay.
So then we're
you
this
had all the
finished.
endings.
Yeah, so I did all the endings first.
I was sure thinking, like, how do you take a whole story and go, now let's tell
Nope.
what happened before that or after that?
But you don't. So you just you
Go.
to know where I'm going to write. I don't know if any other authors do this, but I write from the end because that way I know where I want it to end.
Right.
And I can make sure that I'm building up and not missing any things on the way.
Yeah.
But I freestyle write. Like, so say for this book, I have probably 2 pages in a legal pad, and I would write, rodeo, cafe, he buys bar.
Oh, ideas.
Ryan comes after her, whatever. I write my end first. I write the beginning, and then I
Fill in the
just
story.
sit and I just write.
Yeah.
I just type it. I wrote that in 2 weeks.
Is there a thing? Is there like something that makes you go to that place? Like, or is it like?
I can't stop it.
Oh.
Once my brain
Oh, you're like, it's time.
hits
It's time for me to hit it.
that idea, I go.
Okay.
And then, there's times Terry and I are driving to supper, and I'll get in the glove compartment and grab, we have like, notebook and pen, and I'll just have a thought, and I'll write it, and I'll come back and I'll plug it later.
Yeah.
So I completely freestyle. It's all, even when I go back to edit my books,
You'll add.
I'll go back and I'll be like,
It's
this
better.
shit
This could be
is
better.
so great.
Yeah.
Or I'll be like, wait, what is this? Let me add
Yeah.
something. But I just will free flow it because it is my feelings and emotions as I am writing. Again, I feel like that's relatable. I don't know how other authors write. That's how I do. So I have all the endings done, and then I go from the beginning. So I did this. So the second one is done. It's in editing, and I'm still kind of going over the cover with it. But yeah, what's interesting is how this book ends. Is it seemingly ends?
So it doesn't seem like there should be a part 2
Yeah.
necessarily.
So when I bring the part 2,
Okay.
I like the second book better.
All right.
Myself. The second one I feel like has this one here though, it's the first, right? So you have the intro, you have the background about the characters, and then we get into the action.
Right,
the
you have to
suspense,
have that.
Right.
Yeah.
So the second one kind of pops off more.
So
with,
where
like,
do you get
here
these?
we go.
Amazon? I mean,
Yeah.
can I put an Amazon link up when we put this out to buy the
I
book?
love that.
Yeah.
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Goodreads, Target. We come in airports soon.
Well,
airport
you send me
bookstores.
everywhere
Hudson
that it's on,
bookstores.
and I will put
Yeah.
all the links, or I'll just put the affiliate link for me for Amazon, and you can buy it from me.
You're good at me. And attach Annie Kirby's vodka. We need to have I need to talk to Annie. We'll do like a vodka Christmas book combo pack.
That'd be great.
Do you love this?
That's great.
Yeah.
No,
I
it
got
really
you.
is good.
That'd be great. Who wants to sip some vodka and read a book? Annie,
It's pretty.
we're going to talk.
Yeah, that's good.
I like
That's
that.
good. Dudes don't know what to get their girls,
That's,
right? Bottle of vodka.
That's vodka and books.
Books, and then halfway through, if you don't catch her on the part where someone just got beat up, if you catch her on the part where she just got humped by the new guy, then you might get some action.
Allie Doolin, I was trying to throw your insurance in there, but I don't know how that adds with a book, but still drop my friend.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's good
No,
stuff.
this is great. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, yeah. Well, okay, hold on. What, why aren't you married to Terry?
Oh, you had to do this.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
Well, I want your opinion.
Nick.
And if you need to tell Melvin to cut it out, then tell him. But if not, then we need to hear it. We need to hear it from you.
Melvin,
do you
it's
not
okay.
want to be?
No, I do.
Just as weird, right? Because
No.
he's fucking the perfect gentleman.
He is
Even in
perfect.
my mind, he is.
He is perfect.
Look, TK is one of them people that.
He's the forever bachelor.
Oh, well, I just mean
You know?
like, well,
He's just
so
gorgeous,
my
funny.
thing was going to be like every time he sees he can see my parents across the fucking
Oh, he knows
parking
everybody.
lot, and he's going to make sure he goes up and says, "Hey, Mr.
know.
Hancock, Miss Hancock, good
Yeah.
to see."
He's
And
such
I
a
love
gentleman.
that. You know what I mean? And they do. They're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you know who I seen?" You know?
Everybody loves him.
It's like,
Yeah.
Well, it's because he's likable.
He's so great.
Yeah.
I would very much like to be his wife. When we first were together, I was apprehensive and had made comments about never getting married. He was kind of, Mr. Bachelor at that time, and then
He can't play that anymore.
Everyone knows he's
You can't. Yeah.
he's locked in.
Can't live with the Bachelorette and not gonna be the Bachelor.
But honestly, I think a few years ago, our kids started making comments. That's where it would come. Like our kids say, like, so for the parent-teacher conference, I was saying, my parents are coming, but like, do I call you dad? Do I call you my parent? Do I call you Tara? Like, oh, like that started coming.
Oh, so you don't care?
And so we talk about it, but then we take, like 3 trips to Florida in a year. And I'm like, we could have bought a wedding.
Right.
We talk about it.
You know what?
We just
You don't even worry about it. It's not even. Not even your job, dude. I'm just saying. She don't need to think about it.
I know.
You're welcome.
We've had friends like marry and
Bro,
divorce.
it could be little. Grow. The ring grows. The ring
We've
can
had
grow.
friends marry and divorce in the time we've been together, and we've raised good kids. We've had a business,
No,
so
it doesn't.
I think it's gonna come.
And it doesn't make or break anything. I just asked because I thought it like you guys clearly are gonna,
Yeah, we've been together forever, like 11 years.
Yeah. Well, and you're good. Like,
We
it'd
are
be
good.
different
Thank
if
you.
it was like
Yeah, no,
you should marry her so she don't leave you. I mean,
he's
it'd be
Weston.
It's fucking
He's my
Weston.
cowboy.
Even though it's fiction.
No, when we were on vacation. We were on vacation at the
He
Ozarks.
introduced himself as Weston. Fucking guy.
No, we've been having drinks as you expect. We were on the balcony. He's like, do you want to get some ideas for your next book?
That is
I
great.
was like, what you got, buddy?
Yeah, let's go.
So
Get my notepad.
Bruises might have a smut session. We'll see.
There you go.
We'll see how it went.
Fucking TK, you dirty dog.
No, he's a good one. It's a good times, but yeah, I'm excited for you to read it.
I will. I definitely will. I'll
I
give
think
it.
you'll like it. I think Jerome will like it.
Well, no.
Are you going to read it to Jerome? Out loud?
No. No, but I will tell you. So what made me say I'll read it is the lady who recently, she was a teacher or counselor in high school for like 35 years, retired from St. Teresa, and now writes romance novels that are kind of freaky.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I was like, I met her through the publisher I'm talking about with you.
Okay.
And I said, she was saying the struggle with audiobooks was how expensive it is to record. And I was like, I can't say no. I'll help you. So
Yeah.
I let her come in and record. I edited everything for like
I
a novella.
love it. Okay.
And yeah, it's like, I don't give a shit. Well, I listened to this novella 4 times because I edited it. And it was like, I fucking dig it, dude.
I was going to say, is it really good?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So it was like, okay. Yeah, I like stories. So I went from reading nothing but novels to I stopped. I'm like, why am I polluting? Let me just learn.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, no, when I sit down to not learn, I turn on the TV and watch some shitty show that sucked. I might as well read. Like I like reading. So
does your brain go off different tangents though? Like, so I can watch a movie that's based on a true story, and as I'm watching it, I'm on my phone like 2012. Like,
yes,
I'm trying to verify.
Yes,
and then I
that's
get
me.
where now I'm on my phone and I'm not even watching, and then I'm
It's
texting
terrible.
my friend like, "Hey,
How
did you
about this?
see?"
I created like a little theater in my basement. It's not. I mean, that sounded like awesome, but really, it's just a huge screen, a couple fucking them oversized, huge bean bags,
Oh, I love it.
and it's just So my son and I will go down there, and it's like the thing. Like, all right, leave our phones upstairs.
Yeah,
But it's like, well, then we got to watch a comedy. We got to watch something that I don't have to verify. Shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because I will.
That's me.
Like, I'm a nut job about it.
I see something I like, I want to remember it. Like, who the fuck can't just remember it? Me. I got to put it in my phone.
No, I want to.
You take a picture.
Like, was this real? When did this happen?
Yeah,
I watched
swear.
the Ed Gein Monsters thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was horrible.
I dove in.
Like, I was too, like, the whole time. I'd be like, did Ed Gein wear his mother's skin? Yes.
Fuck.
Chat GPT.
Yes. Hey, I'm telling you, you need to get to know it. Get to know Chat GPT, man.
No, I'm the same.
Okay, we're going to get out of here. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. This was easy. You could have done this a long time ago. You can come in again after your next book and
Thank you.
talk about it too. And you can bring Terry with you if you want.
You're fun. Drone.
He has to be down here with Drone though, which I think he'll be fine with.
He would. Drone.
He's like, bring one of them bean bags.
Come here, baby.
Go ahead.
Come here.
Go ahead.
Oh, sweet boy. Yes, I've been waiting the whole time.
Well, hey, you guys, if you want to check out this book that I'm going to check out, and actually after I get done reading it, I'll give my own little review. But if you guys want to check it out, click the link. Matter of fact, scan this QR code right here, and it'll take you right to be able to purchase it. Or click any of the links in the description. Go support her. Go buy the book. And if you like it, she'll know because you'll buy the next one when it comes out. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
It's been awesome.
Yes.
And we will catch you on the next one in 5 days. Till then, be kind to each other. Thank you. Hey, thanks again for joining me for this episode. Before you sign off, here's a quick word from the companies who make it possible for us to do this. Aerial Elite Solutions, when it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to telecom towers to wind turbine blades to real estate coverage to event showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions at flyaes.com and see how they can elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods. For nearly a century, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses from one of nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure that you're covered the right way and the safe way. Contact MLR today at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. Support local, trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions, Midwest Lightning Rods. Excellence from the ground to the sky. Thank you again. And we'll catch you in 5 days. Until then, be kind to each other.
Yo, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Nick's on the mic, yeah, he flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on the ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the drugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nick's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.